All right, let's have a look at two really fun melodies. Groovy Kind of Love by Phil Collins and the Axel F melody. And we're going to put these into context, these melodies into context of scales. Instead of going up, playing a melody on one string, which is fine. That's a great way to start getting your fingers around the fretboard, but it's limiting in that you can't play patterns like that really fast. It takes a lot of work instead of same notes, but they're all stacked on top of each other in a scale formation. So let's start with the Axel F though. I think we started playing it, right, that thing, and that's really cool. You can also play it in what's called seventh position, meaning your first finger is lined up with the seventh fret, and you're playing notes between fret 7 and fret 10. There's going to be maybe one note, I think, out of that position, but first the bigger scale, right? Let's review the bigger scale. Starting on string 6 fret 7, I'm going to be between fret 7 and fret 10 the whole time for this scale. So on string 6, it's going to be 7, 8, 10. Use your pinky, it'll make it stronger, right? On string 5, 7, 9, 10. String 4, 7, 9, 10. String 3, 7, 9. Just two notes there. String 2, 7, 8, 10, just like string 1, and string 1, 7, 8, 10, and then backwards. Now notice, you probably can't notice, you can't see, with my right hand I'm alternating my index and middle finger to play this scale. And then eventually getting your index and your middle finger alternating like that will help you achieve greater speed. So the first note is an E in Axel F. Alright, so here it is again. 2, 8, 3, 9, 2, 10, 3, 9, 3, 7. 3, 9, what is that? 1, 7. 3, 9. What is that? 1, 8, 8, 1, 7, 2, 8. And now, alright, 3, 9 to 1, 7. Now here's where you got to go out of position to string 1 fret 12. Now in order to get back to a note that sounds like string 3 fret 9, in order to get back into the melody quicker, I'm going to have you do this. From string 1 fret 12, just play open string 1 there so you can get back to, see, what is it? Oh, a string 3 fret 7. Yeah, because it's just easier to get back to that fast. 4, 9, 2, 7, 3, 9. So, and what is it? And open. So there is the melody all in one position instead of, going from open position all the way up to fret 12. Okay, Groovy Kind of Love, let's see. So the original tab starts on G and goes up the scale like that. Now, you're going to use the same scale because these are relative keys. That's part of the same scale that this is. Watch. There's Groovy Kind of Love right at the top of the scale. So it's the same big scale that we just learned, but starting here. No, was it? There's the second one. So what is that? Starting on string 2 fret 8. So this is in the key of G. This note is a G, just like this is, string 1 fret 3. So relative keys means you're using the same exact notes, but starting on a different note of the scale. So Axel F starts on E, E minor, but Groovy Kind of Love starts on G, G major. Those are relative keys. They use the same notes, but they start in a different place. And that gives it a different flavor, believe it or not, even though they're the same notes. And then what the next phrase would start on string 1 fret 8, 8, 7, and then the next string 10, 8, 7, instead of, what did I have there? They had 3, 2, right? What is that? 2, 8, 2, 7, 3, 9, 2, 7, 2, 8. And then what did I have here? All right, on string 2, starting on 10th fret, 10, 10, 8, 7, 8, 10. And then, is this where they get higher? Yeah, 5, 7, 8, 10, 12. So how do you do that here? Starting on string 2 fret 10, then string 1, 7, 8, 10. And you do have to shift up to the 12th fret to get that part, but then go right back to 10, 8, 7, 10. Oh. And then that's a tough little skip there to string 1 fret 10, then 8, 7, 7. What is that? That next phrase would be way easier. 8, 7, 10, 7, 10, 10, and then they have instead of going down to the 5th fret, 10, 8, 8, 7, 7, string 2 fret 10 you can use there. So you'll start to notice every time you have a string 1 fret 5 in your tab, that's the same as string 2 fret 10. And you start to notice the relationship between the strings here. 2 fret 8, 1 fret 3. So how many frets is that apart? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 frets apart on adjacent strings. The only time that doesn't work is between string 3 and 2. It's 1, 2, 3, 4 frets apart. So there's D, and the 7th fret D again. So that just has to do with the patterns of the guitar and the names of the strings. Okay, so now we left off on, then it repeats 3, 5, 7, 8, 10, starting on 2, 8. I think it does a similar, yeah. Now, open string 1 in the tab is going to be string 3 fret 9, so that's why it ended there. 8, 7, 5, 3, 2, 7, 2, 7, 2, 8, 2, 7, 3, 9, 2, 7, 2, 8 is the same as our 1, 3. All right. And I mean, it goes on. It looks like it starts again. 3, 5, 7. Starting at 2, 8. And then they do give you string 2 fret 10 in a tab, I guess because they're anticipating some really, really high notes there on the 16th fret. I don't think we did any of that though. So if you want that, you know, we can go over that too, but this video is getting really long, so I don't want you to have to listen to me for too much longer. So yeah, just remember these two songs use the same scale. This one here, you can do it forwards, backwards, alternate your index and middle finger on your right hand when you're playing, right? To start to gain some facility and speed with your right hand. And notice I keep my fingertips really, really close to the strings. That helps with speed too. And have fun with these. And maybe start to think about some other melodies we might be able to put in the scale formation instead of having to go up and down a single string like that. And we can figure those out too. So have fun with these, practice hard, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.